I was looking for a short idea to draw to an old new wick opening up, which was within striking distance, but the market has shown me it's not interested to go down there. So you saw me getting stopped out, but I've reversed my position now. I'm looking for that buy side formed in the London Killzone to be taken out, probably in the pre-market trading hours before 9:30 a.m. opening bell. So now I'm just watching and seeing what the market wants to do from here. Right now it's meandering around a daily chart level, weak consequent encroachment. So these levels that you can see here are derived from, let me go to a daily chart and just show you quickly. I was trying to grade this week. That week on the daily chart. So that's the lower quadrant, consequent encroachment, upper quadrant, and the high. We had taken out the high. I had a trade taking that out. If I go back to a 1 minute chart, I had a trade in London that took out that liquidity. So I was trying to look for a deeper retracement into that new week opening up, but it looks like the market is not interested to do that at the moment. So we don't impose our will in the marketplace. We just watch what the market is doing and try to get in sync with it. So now I'm targeting that buy side. There's buy side here as well. These are very smooth highs, and they are just above the upper quadrant of that week that we looked at in the daily chart. So it's likely to take these out in the next few candles. Just watching, we see what will happen here. The market made a U-turn on a higher time frame PDRA. You can see that's the high. Look at the bodies, just stopping above it. So when I was stopped out, I knew it's likely it has made a turn here. So looking back, where is buy side? Majority of buy side is here. If I had not taken that loss, I would have taken the full profit here. But I want to see whether it can give me the 1200 so that I can try and mitigate the loss from that earlier trade. So right now it's back on that consequent encroachment of that week. Let's see whether it will support price and give us higher prices. So this buy side above those smooth highs there. The bodies are closing above this level, which is the consequent encroachment of that wick on the daily chart. I'd like to see the next few candles now move up and attack this buy side. It's 7:30 now, so that low and the high that will be formed on the 7:30 candle, that will define our opening range for the New York Open Killzone, which is from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Time. So you can see my time here is New York. That's the ICT time. I like how this level, the consequent encroachment of that daily wick was used here, back to the upper quadrant, then it went down. Then now on the buy side of the curve, again you can see the bodies here are respecting that level. Then it's slowly moving up. So that's the high of opening range and the low. So even if it was to try and seek a discount, I would want to see discount sensitivity here, because this first presented fair value gap, which was in the London Open Killzone, was laying on top of that level, which is a daily level, so higher time frame level. So I wouldn't want to see it go below here, because again here we have the breaker, low, high, lower, low. So I would want to see discount sensitivity if it was to come down. But it's better if it doesn't and it accelerates, but it's reasonable to expect it to do that. So now I can't start moving my stop all the way up. Probably I can reduce the risk until that level. I'd feel confident having it there, because it's just on the lower side of this breaker. Ideally it should be somewhere here, but since I'm anticipating this to offer discount sensitivity, I can leave it there for now. There's a little volume imbalance here. It's reasonable to anticipate a weak. It can wick down here to engage it and then attack the buy side here. I'm usually not a fan of trading in London and the pre-market session hours because they are not as volatile as the New York morning session. From 9:30 all the way to 11, price moves rather quickly. So you can enter into a trade within 20 minutes, you are done. It either goes to your take profit or if you are wrong, it will tell you you are wrong. You'll just get almost immediate feedback. So sometimes in London and pre-market session hours, you have to wait, which is also good because it helps you to develop patience. So that buy side is now in the crosshairs. Could spike there and engage it. It has engaged the upper quadrant of that daily wick. So if I was trading more than one contract, I would have taken a partial above that buy side, but I'm just using one. So again, the limitation of just using one is you have to wait for the trade to go to your terminus or your target. It's left a small volume imbalance there. You can see that wick. It's engaged it. So now I want to see whether it will spike up and engage that buy side. So you can see we took out this buy side liquidity. And now it looks like it wants to go down. So I'm feeling tempted to close this because I wanted it to accelerate. 570, I'll have recovered the loss that I made. So the reason why I've bailed out is because once I took this buy side, ideally you want to see it accelerate and move towards the larger buy side liquidity pool. But taking out that liquidity and returning in is indicative that it wants to seek a discount. And we're approaching 830. So that's basically the reason why I bailed out on that. I was trying to grade this wick here. That's the high consequent encroachment. The high upper quadrant, consequent encroachment, lower quadrant, and the low of that wick. It's a big wick. So whenever we have big wicks, we grade them. We see how price reacts, and you can see the body is here, consequent encroachment. The body is here on the high. So you can see we've had a close below this fair value gap here. So that's problematic for me. That's why I've decided to bail out. But the initial loss has been mitigated, as you can see. So there's always opportunities, always. So I'll be looking for another opportunity, probably in the silver bullet hour. For now, I'll just spread and see whether I want to attack this buy side before the equities open at 9:30. So I'll see you in the next one.